Hey there, Keto fam. I'm Heather. This is What's Up Wednesday. Welcome. Today, over on the blog, it's recipe day. So this is like the favorite day for a lot of you. Looking to kind of incorporate more keto ideas into your diet, into your lifestyle. And today I really went basic because I didn't want to overwhelm you, and I want to give you some really easy things that you can incorporate into your daily life that were going to make all the difference in the world. So my two recipes are really about eggs and avocado. And those are like the favorite things in my house. So I always have eggs and I always have avocados. For most of you probably know that I do intermittent fasting. A lot of you are still under the assumption that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And I hate to break it to you, but it's not. And I'm living proof that it's not. So for me, I usually end my eating window between like 6 and 7 at night. And so I don't eat usually until 11, between 11 and 12 the next day. And I don't eat because I'm not hungry. It's kind of this amazing thing that happens when you're in ketosis and you're eating the right foods. You become a fat burner, so you're able to go longer periods of time without eating. It's kind of amazing. But when you do eat, and when I eat, I don't eat breakfast, but I eat to break my fast. And I'm a very busy person like many of you. I don't want to have to spend hours thinking about, what kind of snacks can I eat during the week? What can I make for lunch? Food is fuel, and I really look at food as fuel because I know what it can do for my body. I know the freedom that I get when I'm not, chained to the kitchen and trying to meal plan everything. I spend the majority of my time for meal planning and prepping and shopping for dinner. And I usually eat, like I said, I'm done eating between 6 and 7. A lot of times I will eat, between 4:30 and 5:30 just because that works for me. I work out of my house, and my family, they're on really crazy schedules, so we don't really get to sit down as a family very often to eat. So they're just kind of grabbing stuff whenever they get home. So I can eat. I have the freedom to eat whenever I want. So what I ideally look for when I'm breaking my fast is something that's simple, that's easy, that I don't have to think too hard about, that I don't have to spend, 20 or 30 minutes in the kitchen making, easy cleanup, and something that's good. Obviously, I'm not eating stuff that I don't like, but I really I want to be strategic about my eating, and I'm looking for something that will fuel me to dinner time. So if I'm eating at 4:30 or 5 o'clock, but I'm breaking my fast at 11, between 11 and 12, that's a pretty big window. But when I do run errands and I do a lot of things out of the house, or I'm on coaching calls, and I don't have, I don't want to have to worry about, what's going to happen if I've got back-to-back coaching calls and I haven't been able to eat anything. That doesn't become an issue any longer. Like for me, when I break my fast between 11 and 12, it is rare for me to get hungry before dinner. That's kind of magic. And it's freedom. And it's also a reminder that when I eat the right things, I don't have blood sugar crashes. I don't have cravings. I'm not foraging at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, looking in the pantry going, what can I eat now? I don't have any of those things. And so my gift to you is these two recipes, and I fully encourage you to, get in there and try them. One of them is like egg and avocado, like fry it up and throw it on the avocado. It's not hard. The other one is the avocado egg salad. These are not difficult things to make. They are tasty. I mean, avocado really doesn't have much of a taste. It takes on whatever flavor you got. I love runny yolks over my avocado, and then some garlic, a little garlic powder. Sometimes add that in, or salt and pepper. You could even put hot sauce on it if you wanted to. My son loves hot sauce on his eggs and avocado. There's so many different things that you can do. You can throw cheese on it, and like whatever you want to do, it's right there. That's the basis of it. So you can get a little creative. But these are things that you can incorporate into your life tomorrow and see what that does for you. Instead of starting your day off with what, is a typical breakfast in America, which are, carbs and lots of protein, I do caution you on making sure that you're not eating too many eggs, because eggs have protein, and too much protein isn't great for us either. So you figure out what works for you. Maybe try the 2 eggs with a full avocado. See how that does for you. And maybe, like me, I was too full with the 2 eggs and a whole avocado. So I backed it down to 1 egg and a whole avocado, and that worked really well for me. But I do have a little bit of protein in my fatted up coffee. I've got collagen, which does have protein. So that's where I caution you. If you're having like a bulletproof coffee with collagen, that's got protein. So just be aware that when you're eating your breakfast or breaking your fast, that there's protein in different things. If you're adding cheese, look to see how much protein is there as well. If you're adding veggies to that, look to see how much protein is and those things that you're adding into it. But I think you will find, if you just do these, use these couple recipes to kind of start your day whenever you're eating breakfast or breaking your fast, instead of loading up on carbs or, proteins, that you'll find that you'll be able to go much longer through the day, that snacking may not be an issue for you, that you may not have the blood sugar crashes, because if you're eating a typical diet in the morning, you're probably hungry again if you eat at 7 and you're having toast and eggs or cereal or granola or oatmeal or any of the things that we've been taught are like good things to eat. You're probably having some kind of blood sugar crash by 10 or 11, and they're finding that you're hungry again. So that's a really good indication that you're having these insulin spikes, that you're using glucose when we want to use fat to burn. So big tip right there. And by the way, there's going to be more of these. I've got an announcement tomorrow. So I really want you to stay tuned for that. It's going to be something, especially for you people that have yet to really kind of embrace the keto life or aren't even sure. We're going to make it clear for you. I'm going to make it clear for you. But in the meantime, I did want to remind everybody, today's the last day for my coaching packages. I have a 3 and 6 month coaching package. So, for those of you that are looking to just really kind of get through the summer and be able to be an actual participant in your life for the summer, the 3-month package might work. For those of you that are really looking to dig in and embrace this and fully make this part of your life, and hopefully your family and friends as well, because I'd love for you guys to spread the knowledge. This is life-changing. I promise you it's life-changing. But that 6-month package might be for you. But my prices are going up. So that's happening tomorrow. This is the last day. Midnight tonight, prices change. I would hate for you to miss out on this. Don't be that person that next week goes, oh, I forgot. I didn't know her prices were going up. I have been warning you for the last month. Nothing is changing on the packages other than the price. So head over to itstartswithafood.com. You can find my blog over there. You can find my resources, my cookbook, my ketogenic solutions, which is the how-to. You can book a free discovery call on the Work With Me page. If you are still not sure and you're willing to pay the extra money and you would want to do the discovery call, it's a free 30-minute call. What do you have to lose? And for those of you that are finally ready to take the plunge with me and do this, go to the Work With Me page, pick the 3 or 6 month package, and by the way, I have even payment options. You can do 1 payment or 2 payments. I make this easy for you. I want to make this affordable for you. I want to make this something that you can easily do and incorporate in your life and make those lasting changes. So stay tuned tomorrow for the next big announcement. But in the meantime, don't miss out. Don't be a participant, or don't be, sitting on the sidelines for the summer. Be an actual participant in your life. Don't let anything else get in your way. So talk to you tomorrow, and next week, same bat time, same bat channel. I'll be back for What's Up Wednesday. Take care.